my God, we're back in action. Yes, we are. My name is Henry Eisenstein. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have another cold calling live stream video. Yes, it's been a few weeks. Life has been kind of crazy. And, I just felt like, today was the day. It's Valentine's Day. My wife is out riding horses. I got plenty of time to just get to work and make some calls. So anyways, I'm live streaming today. Let's have some fun. I'm logging into the dialer. Let's kick things off, hopefully with a couple great leads on this beautiful Valentine's Day. Okay, we dialed in the wrong number. Nice, we like it. We're going to get connected to this.
Verizon Wireless. Your call can...
Why is it saying that Verizon Wireless cannot connect? Huh? All right, let's get connected. How are we doing? Do you have to have a license to wholesale commercial real estate? No, you do not. You do not need to have a license to wholesale commercial real estate. Great question, though. I like to have a real estate license. There we go.
Your PIN number.
All right, I like to have a real estate license because not every single deal is going to have enough spread, right? I think you need to think about it from the lens that not every single wholesale deal you're going to make more than 4 or 5 or 6% on in the commercial real estate business, because again, the deal sizes are so large. So you probably don't need to wholesale everything, because keep in mind when you wholesale, right, like that means you are a principal, right? You're electing yourself as a principal in most cases. Like I like to double close, so I'm electing myself as a principal. I am buying the property, then I am selling the property, right? I'm the one signing on the line. So keep in mind that the reason why I like having a license is because not every single deal is going to call for wholesaling. Like wholesaling is typically on the occasion when you're going to make 10% plus. Hey, David.
It's Chris.
Oh, hey, Chris. My name is Henry. I was calling you about a property you have on Main Street in Hackettstown. How you doing?
Doing good, thanks.
Awesome. So look, I was giving you a call because my partner and I are going through a 1031 exchange, and we need to move some money for tax purposes this year. So I was just curious if you'd be totally against selling the building here on Main Street.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Do you happen to have any properties you might be, open at least to hearing an offer on?
We do not.
You do not. You're kind of just holding steady at this point?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
The growth phase.
I love that. I mean, where are you buying? Because I definitely can't buy everything. So maybe I'll throw you. I'll have one of my sales guys throw you something that we're not interested in buying ourselves.
I'm usually local, Hackettstown area.
Like
That's where I live and do my business.
Got it. So like, what kind of deals do you look for in Hackettstown?
Residential rentals.
So just single families?
No, sorry, multi-family and multi-complex.
Got it. Okay. Do you have like a minimum, maximum kind of thing?
I'd say between like 2 and 5 million.
2 mil to 5 mil. Okay. And only in Hackettstown, or will you buy locally?
Yeah, within this area. I'm like live in Long Valley. I don't know like where you're from, but I live in Long Valley, which is 5 minutes, 10 minutes outside of Hackettstown. My businesses are in Hackettstown. The property you're talking about in particular is a wedding venue.
Yep.
Been in the family for 50 years, never going anywhere.
Makes sense.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So, okay. Hackettstown, Long Valley, any other towns you like? Just because like, on occasion I'll buy in these areas, but not always.
Sure. Roxbury, Alamucci, Bud Lake, Mount Olive. Those are all within like 10 to 15 minutes of me.
Okay. Well, is this the best line to get in touch with you if I have something?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Chris, again, my name is Henry. I'll see what I have in store, and if I have anything good, I'll give you a ring. All right.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Take
Thanks.
care.
You too. Bye-bye. Yeah. So, we got a little teeny baby buyer lead. We got a little buyer lead. Not too shabby, 2 to 5 million multifamily in a bunch of different towns, northern New Jersey. I mean, I'm not exactly thrilled about it, but we'll call it we'll call it what we call it. We're not upset about it. It doesn't suck. It's just not spectacular. But we're gonna keep on going. Hold on a minute. Give me 1 second. Let me flip this over. Guys, I was just like, I got to get on a live stream today. It's been a little bit, so I wanted to, I wasn't exactly rushing, but I got to open up a few tabs here. I'm going to get this set up. Thank you guys for tuning in today. We appreciate it. Hopefully we provide you some great freaking value. We get you some, great freaking content today, show you exactly how you can generate some leads. This is exactly what I'm talking about, right? When it comes to generating leads, where if they're not a good seller, they might be a great buyer. You need to learn the pivot strategy and immediately go into a buyer conversation. Because if I just try to push this guy to be a seller, you might not ever do some business, but you realize like, oh, this guy's actually a decent buyer lead. He likes to buy a lot of stuff there, right? We're gonna go on to the next one. So we're gonna keep track today. So we got one buyer lead. We got one there. We're gonna try to get some seller leads today, and we're gonna see how many offers I can also make today. All right, let's see what we can do today. Let's see what we can make happen. By the way, if you guys have any funny ideas that I can do while I'm prospecting, you let me know. People told me to try to do a Rubik's Cube. People told me to play Jenga, like some other guy on social media who's absolutely, he's doing a great job.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, I was looking for Giorgio.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. I'm sorry. Is this the property owner of a building on First Avenue in Roselle? I'm calling this guy back. He just kept saying hello. I fucking hate people who do that. Don't just keep saying hello. You hear me? Come on now. You hear me? I'm screaming in your ear. Let's see if he picks up the phone. I'm calling him back. I'm just letting you know that I'm reading. Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Yes, hello. I'm right here. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Sorry, I just didn't know if you could hear me before. I was calling you about a building you have on East First Street in Roselle. How you doing?
All right.
I was giving you a call because look, I'm a local investor and I'm going through a 1031 exchange with a partner of mine, and I was just curious if you'd be totally against hearing a cash offer on the building you have here.
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Guys, right?
Ask me whatever you need.
You don't see any sign for seller, right?
No, I don't.
Don't you? Okay. Then what the fuck you calling me for?
I love how frustrated you get on Valentine's Day. That's nice. I'm calling you because, look, obviously your property's off market. I recognize that.
You're calling praying on somebody who's starving to death.
I'm not. You don't. I'm imagining you're not starving to death, and I don't call people who are starving. I'm calling people to see if you might be interested in selling.
This is me up. You know how many fucking calls I get in the same situation?
Yeah. You know what's funny? I get the same exact phone calls on the properties I own too. And guess what?
You're just working for probably at the fucking $15 an hour.
You think I make $15 an hour? You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah. All right. Don't fucking call me no more.
All right, you do. You have a wonderful Valentine's Day, my friend. Thank you so much. $15 an hour. $15 an hour. Jesus Christ. What a fucking meatball. $15 an hour. Hey, what the fuck are you talking about? Out of your mind. Who the fuck even works for $15 an hour? What do you think I'm doing? Uber Eats? You think I think in Uber Eats you make more than $15 an hour. Most VAs make $15 an hour. I thought that was funny. But see, guys, you can't let it get to you. Who gives a fuck, right? It's Valentine's Day. Spread the love. I'm calling to spread the love today, all right? You're not giving me any love today. I'm sorry, but I'm going to spread the love a little bit. It's Valentine's Day. I'm calling people spreading love and making offers, okay? I'm the Valentine's, what is that? The Santa Claus of Valentine's Day? I don't know what the fuck that is, right? I'm spreading love today, all right? That's what we're doing today on Valentine's Day. We're doing a Valentine's Day special, all right? We're making offers. We're getting told to go fuck yourself. That's what we're doing. We're having fun today, all right? We're going to do a Rubik's Cube while we do this because...
For service, press 1.
Because why the fuck not? That's why, okay? We like to have fun. Hey, Rich.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Rich. My name is Henry. I was calling you about a building you have on East Clinton Street in Newton. How you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks, Rich. I was giving you a call today because I run an investment company locally. My partners and I are going through a 1031 exchange. And I was just calling to see if you'd be totally against selling the building here.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite get your question.
I was calling to see if you consider selling the building on Clinton Street.
think you called before, you said, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was a couple months ago. It wasn't recently.
Oh, a couple of months ago. Oh.
Yeah.
You feel free to make an offer if you want, but
Do you occupy this building?
I don't know how you can make an offer without knowing more about the building.
Well, look, I mean, I've driven by it a few times. That's why I'm calling you, right? So I'm just want to clarify though. Do you occupy the building or do you keep it as an investment property?
Yeah, we occupy the building, and we also have one tenant on the first floor.
On the first floor. So you occupy the second and third floor?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Would you want to stay if I made you a good offer that made you happy about possibly selling? Would you want to stay or would you sell would you move out of the business?
You're talking too fast for me.
Sorry, I'll slow down.
My hearing isn't great anyway, so go slower.
I'm sorry.
If you made a good offer, of course we would agree to sell, but I don't know how do you make an offer without knowing anything about the building?
I mean, I see that it looks like it's around 20,000 square feet. The building's on just under an acre. It's got some parking. It's a brick building, 3 stories.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I definitely know a little bit about the building, right? So
Yeah, of course. Well, you can listen. Obviously, you can make an offer that depends upon this or depends upon that.
Would you prefer that I make you an offer to stay in the building where you could lease it back, or would you prefer to vacate?
Well, if we stay in the building, we don't need anywhere near the amount of space we have. We have 10,000 square feet on the second and third floor, and most of our people work at home now since COVID, even before that.
Yeah.
They're on the computer and telephone all day. We no longer need the business.
This guy sounds like Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone.
We could 2,000 or 3,000 square feet from you if you build and if you bought it, or if you prefer not to rent, then we would find another place.
Okay, I understand. So just to clarify, you
don't even want to develop it. You just want to invest in it.
No, I buy industrial, warehouses, industrial buildings all over. So I just like to keep it and rent it out. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, well, the tenant on the first floor would stay.
How much are they paying right now?
They're paying close to $4,000 a month, and we for our 2 floors. See, they're 2 separate companies. The name of the company is Shanachie, SHANACHIE.
Yep.
It's a music company putting out CDs and and streaming on the internet and stuff like that. But the building is Shanachie Properties. The entertainment company is Shanachie Entertainment. So the property company, which is just a partnership, rents the building to Shanachie Entertainment. That's closer to about $8,000 a month rent that Shanachie Properties get. So between the two, it's between $11,000 and $12,000 a month rent.
Okay, so then I'm just curious.
Which is a pretty good deal for somebody to buy you just for investment. That would pay there is no mortgage. I mean, that would pay you back your money.
Well, is there a number in mind that if you did get it, you'd consider selling?
I prefer you make an offer, then I could react to it.
No, that's fine. I don't mind making an offer with you. Just give me a second. So just to clarify, you occupy 10,000 square feet. So each floor is about 5,000 feet. Does that make sense? So 15,000 total?
That's exactly correct. It's 100 feet by 50 feet, the building, each floor. Now, the first floor has an additional 4,000 square feet on the back that was added after the building was built. The building was built in 1880. It was a shoe factory. The town of Newton was famous for shoe factories. You may or may not know that.
No, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, and a lot of the buildings that look like our building. There's a huge one across the street from the Chinese restaurant on the Newton Sparta Road. That was a shoe factory. And there was one there were a couple other really big ones back at the turn of the 19th into the 20th century. And then the building where it became a clothing factory later afterwards.
Interesting. I mean, look, based on, the assessed value and all the average price per square foot in the market right now and the income on the building, I mean, I'd probably be around like $1 million.
That would be laughable for us.
Okay. Do you have a number in mind? I mean, obviously, if it's not $1 million,
Well,
I'm sure.
you'd have to be closer to $2 million. I mean, my God. The guy, especially now, anything about Newton right now, I mean, it's exploding.
Yeah. So, question for you. So,
Property
if I
values in Newton are skyrocketing because there's a company called Thor Labs. You know about Thor Labs?
yeah, I'm familiar.
Well, they just in the last year have added another building where they've employed 1,600 people. They have another one again right next to the Chinese restaurant. Beautiful building where I don't know how many they employ there, but they've really all bought up. I mean, property values were going up anyhow, but they all by themselves have pushed property values even further.
For sure. Well, a question for you. I mean, if I
The people who have talked to us about buying the building wanted to turn it into condos for all these people who work at Thor's, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that would cost so much more money that it probably wouldn't make any sense. I mean, to try to get you close to the $2 million number, I'm curious if is the tenant on the first? You said they would want to stay. Would they? Are they on a long-term lease or are they month to month?
No, they're not on a long-term lease. We haven't signed a new lease with them in, I don't know, 10, 15 years. We just keep going.
Got it.
They're not on any long-term lease.
Well, because I mean, you're saying that they occupy.
Yeah, but you can negotiate one with them. I don't think they're interested in moving.
Well, because I mean, they occupy 9,000 square feet and they're only paying about $5 a foot. So if market value in this area.
The back 4,000 aren't as nice as the front 4,000. That old historical brick. As you saw what the building looks like, right? You drove by it.
Yep.
And it's one of the nicest historical buildings in town. The back section was not, they didn't try to emulate what was in the front. It was just, they added 4,000.
I see that, yeah.
Maybe it might just be cinder block construction, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely see that. But I'm curious, market rate right now would be around, $7 to $8 triple net. Right. So,
I don't know what the market rate is. I don't dabble in real estate.
No, that's fine. I mean, look, I'm glad we're talking because I think that there's an opportunity for us to make this a win-win where, you can walk away at a price that you're happy with, and I can try to make sure, I get an investment where I make a modest return for my investors. Right.
I understand.
So if I just out of curiosity, would you be open to taking payments over time if I gave you a reasonable down payment since you don't have a mortgage?
No.
Got it. So,
okay,
it's got to be upfront. So I understand. And then let's talk about it this way. Then, would you consider continue paying the $8,000 a month or more?
We would consider staying for not forever, but for a minute period.
How long would you prefer?
Renting, say, 2,000 to 3,000 square feet on the third floor.
You just want to keep the third floor?
No, we don't even want the whole third floor. All we want is a couple. It's a 5,000 square feet. Suppose we took half of it, or something like that, or even just 2,000 square feet.
Gotcha. Okay.
The rest could go to individual tenants who you could.
Yeah, I mean, so the way I see it though is this, right? The income on this property, the 4,000 from downstairs, which even if we got them up in rent to maybe 6,000 a month, if they want to stay, plus you want to.
I don't think they would stay for that. That kind of company is also, he dabbles in real estate too. And he owns a bunch of buildings in Newton already.
Yeah.
The only reason he stayed is because this is all set up for the kind of work he does with all the equipment and everything. It would cost him so much to move it all and change it all.
No, that makes sense. Look,
he would move it a heartbeat for 6,000. That's a 50% increase.
yeah, but also at the same time, that also is closer to market value, which is what, you know. But look, I'm playing numbers in my head for a second, right? So let's just.
Market value is a nice tool to start with, but.
Well, look, I'm saying if you want to get anywhere near $2 million for this building, right, then obviously the income has to support it, right? So what I'd like, you know, for me to get to that.
Listen, honestly, if you were serious and we were moving in a direction of doing something, we would negotiate. We could come down a little from $2 million.
Yeah, I mean, look, between.
We had somebody offer us 175 already. So.
What you said? What's 175 mean?
175. 1 million.
What?
1,750,000.
Gotcha. So I mean, if I got around that number, would you consider it?
It depends on other variables. I would consider it, but
okay.
It would depend on, if we stayed and you wanted us as a tenant, how much you're going to charge us rent.
How much could you afford to pay in rent? If obviously you're not going to pay $8,000.
I haven't even thought of that. Honestly, we don't need much in terms of one place is as good as another as long as it's not a rat trap or something,
Yeah.
We could go into any kind of rental situation. All we need is like to accommodate 3 or 4 people. All the other employees work at home.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, you're paying $8,000 a month. I mean, if you paid half that, would that be reasonable? Or if you paid, I'm just trying to get an understanding of where you want to be price wise.
Half of what?
You pay yourself $8,000 a month. So I'm saying, like,
that's for 10,000 square feet. If we only take 2,000,
yeah, then obviously
at most a fifth.
No, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so $2,000 a month, plus your portion of utilities and expenses. Okay, I can understand that. So if you took up, let's just say 2,000 square feet, let's say you pay $2,000 a month, plus your portion of expenses. Okay, I'm open to that. And then you said you consider around, and then how many years of a lease would you want if in a perfect world?
We're not looking for a long-term lease. We can accommodate you instead.
2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? I mean, what would you want?
No, we don't want a long-term lease. No.
Would you do 2 years?
If we had to, we could get by today without any space. But we have lots of stuff that has to be stored and taken care of.
Sure.
Again, as I pointed out, since we're working totally on computers and on the phone, we don't want to have anybody coming to see us in the building.
No, that makes sense. How is the second and third floor set up right now? Is it more office space?
The third floor is totally office space. The second floor used to be a warehouse, and some of our shipping was done from there. All our shipping is done from Kentucky now, and it's just a storage, open storage area with a lot of shelves. And right now, it's a mess because nobody even goes down there anymore. Stuff just got piled up there, and it's not being used at all, really.
Got it. Okay, let me try to run some numbers and clarify. Could you actually just verify for me one last thing, which is the ceiling heights on the first and second floor?
Sure, go ahead.
Ceiling heights for the first and second floor?
They're pretty high, like in old side buildings. I'm trying to see. I would say it's more than 10, maybe 12 feet or something like that. 10 to 12 feet. 10 to 12 feet. Okay. Got it. And then what about the four? Obviously, if if you get to the point of any seriousness, you're going to want to come over.
No, of course I'm going to want to come see it. Of course, I'm just trying to get enough information to speak to my partners before.
They're high ceilings.
Yeah. Okay. And then what is that? The same ceiling height for the 4,000 square feet in the back, or is the 4,000 in the back a little bit higher?
No, that's not as high. That was added later. I don't know what year that was added. Probably in the 1940s or 50s or something. But I guess they're pretty high. I never go down there. It's all woodworking down there right now. They build cabinets and stuff like that.
All right. So it's
probably ever down there. And they're certainly not low ceilings.
No, it's just probably like 8 to 10 feet. Like, another no.
I would say I would guess 10 feet, but I don't know.
No, that's fine. Okay, I'm just trying to get an understanding. Well, look, is this the best phone number to reach you at, Rich?
The number of the building, I'll give you that. I'll give you my email.
All right. Okay. What's your email? Yep. Okay. I will I'm going to run some numbers with my partners, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as I can with some type of figure and terms.
Send me an email now, so I have your name and phone number.
Yep, you'll have that. Is this your cell phone by any chance, or is this
I don't use my cell phone much.
All right, that's fair.
This is my home phone where I do a lot of my business work.
Perfect. All right. Well, look, again, my name is Henry. Great chatting with you, Rich, and I'll be back in touch with you shortly. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks so much. Have a good one. Definitely an interesting seller lead. I don't think it's an unbelievably good deal. 210. I'm just taking all these notes I wrote in my notebook. 4,000 a month. Gross for 9K square feet. 2 is owner. 5K per floor, 2 floors. Pays himself 8,000 a month. Total square feet is 15K. Front building. And 4K back building. 19K square feet total. 3 floors in front building. And all right, nice parking lot for trucks. And what I got? Wants about 1.75 million. So we already came down 250 grand. We like to see it. Okay. We got his email. We got all the details. I'm going to send him an email, and we're going to have a nice day. Well, we already made one offer. Offered him $1 million, and honestly, $1 million would have been, I don't want to say generous, but the income is not spectacular to even support that. Let me drop this in here. Okay, here we go. Next, great chat. Definitely not a bad lead, but definitely a little bit of a rougher. He's not exactly super motivated. You know what I mean? I don't think, the problem is that at that price, it's definitely going to be a little bit tough. I think maybe I can get him down to 1.5. If I get him down to 1.5, I also got to talk to the township and see if I can expand the building. Because what I'm thinking in my head is that I'm going to lower the square footage. So I'm going to just raise the ceiling heights to 20 feet on the first floor, kick the guy out, right? Raise the ceiling heights, of the first floor, add some loading docks, 1 or 2 loading docks. You know what I mean? So like, try to make sure the back building's kind of, flush. And so I can add one part of the building that'll be like 20 to 24 foot ceilings. And then I'll have the back building with 10-foot ceilings plus the upstairs office. So might not be a bad situation. All right, we're going to skip this number. This looks like not a correct number. Yeah, so I'm going to, hey, Warren?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hi. My name is Henry. I was giving you a call about a property you have on Springfield Avenue in Summit. How you doing?
Okay.
Great. All right, that's great. So I was giving you a call because my partners and I are going through a 1031 exchange on a property we have here in town, and I was just calling to see if you'd be totally against selling this building you have here on Springfield Ave.
I have family partners, and we've owned it for many years. I'm not interested in selling it, so.
Do you have any other properties you might be more apt to selling? I just we need to find something fairly soon.
Fairly soon, yeah. How big?
As big as you got. We don't really have a budget.
You don't have a budget.
What do you have in mind?
I don't have anything. I have a building that's net leased in Cranford.
I would look at that.
The problem is taxes. They make it so hard for people who own something for a long time.
Would you do so? What about if we did seller financing and we structured a nice, way that
the only problem with that is I don't have the money to give my kids.
Well, they would get paid over time, right? They would just get paid
Yeah.
off over time.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't want to do that.
No, and
Well, question.
really, I when I'm ready, I'll tell you.
All right. I mean,
Right now, no.
I mean, just curious, right? Like for the deal in Cranford, I mean, if you got a reasonable price for it, would you be totally opposed to it?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'd have to. The taxes are what kill us. We don't. Little people like me, we get screwed because of taxes, and I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do.
Well, why don't we do what's the address for that deal?
The address is 25 to 33 South Union Avenue. It's a one-story building. 7,000 feet is leased to one tenant. It's a net lease, and the other part of it is about a 2,000 square foot piece that is owned by Dr. K, but it's a 9,000 foot building.
Okay, got it. And what would you even consider possibly for it?
I'd consider 2.2, something like that.
Got it. And it's both sides of that building, right? It's 30.
Yeah, you look at it. It's an L-shaped building, and it's actually the property is a T-shape.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see that. So 2 to 2, and then you said they're net leased for how much?
It's at least for $240,000 a year plus expenses, based on a certain year.
How long is the lease for?
The lease, let's see, the lease is got a 5-year option, but it expires sometime next year, I think.
Okay. I mean, if hypothetically we were able to come to terms on a price and we agreed, obviously, I'm basically buying the lease, right? So would there be a possibility of us coming to a resolution on them extending for, at least 5 years?
I'll find out. Let me do that. I will find out. Chances are they don't talk to me and for a year, until about a year in advance. And
Well, you're saying it's about a year in advance right now, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's got about a year and 4 months.
Well, the only reason because like, look, I mean, this type of asset we've bought before. And just to clarify, you said 240,000 a year, absolute triple net, correct? They pay all taxes, insurance, common area maintenance, stuff like that, utilities.
We pay the taxes.
Okay, so you just pay the tax.
We pay the taxes, and let's see, we pay condo dues too, so that they pay an increase in those.
What do you mean by a condo due?
We have condo dues. You know, it's a condo.
Oh, you bought it's an office condo. Got it. You don't own the whole building.
We don't own the whole building, but it's owned by Dr. K, who's the other percentage owner. He owns 40%, but we own really a great deal more. We own more than it's a 9,000 foot building. We have 7,000 feet.
I understand. That makes sense. Okay, and he owns 2,000 square feet of it.
Yeah.
Got it. And then what? So you pay. So let's just say 40K in taxes. Okay, so now you're down to 200K in income. And what else do you pay for? You said the condo dues.
Condo dues. We pay
Insurance.
That's in the condo dues. I think it's primary condo dues. Oh, we pay a parking lot rental. That is about $20,000 a year.
Parking rental. Okay.
CPI'd to the tenant, so it's
Got it. And then how much is the condo dues roughly?
The condo dues are let's see, $14,400 a year.
14,400 a year.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So you're paying around, let's say 34, 74 and a half, call it 75 grand in expenses. You're bringing in 240 and he pays the utilities, right? The tenant pays the utilities.
Yeah, they pay it.
Okay, got it. So you're paying, let's just say you're netting around 160,000 a year roughly.
Right.
Okay. Got it for the 7,000 square foot. Okay. Yeah, I mean, so you're looking for like 280 to 300 a foot for the building. Roughly. Got it. Okay. Well, look, I mean, based on the numbers, I'm probably going to be around like the 1.5, maybe 1.6 range, for the property, just because, with all the expenses, it's not really 240 net,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that even a range where you'd consider it?
No.
Okay. I mean, is there any wiggle room at all on the price if we got to some type of resolution on terms?
No.
So
not that wide a gap. So I really, there's no sense in our talking.
why is there no sense in you talking?
Because we won't come together.
Well, look, it's okay for you to want what you want, and it's okay for me to want what I want. There's probably a happy medium between the two of them.
And we won't come. We won't come together.
I'm not saying we won't. I mean,
you want it too cheap, and I will sell it that cheap.
That's okay. Listen, you said around 2 million, right?
No, I said 2.2.
I thought
and we're far apart. We're $700,000 apart. Forget it.
I mean, Warren, listen, like I've been over $10 million apart on deals before, and they've come together. I mean, 700 grand is something that's at least workable, right? I mean, look, it's an office building with a lease that's coming due next year. There's obviously some levels of risk. What happens if they don't renew, right? Oh, you just hung up on me. That's funny. Listen, the property's only netting probably. I mean, he's not even including any type of management fee, no repair budget. He's probably netting 140 grand, and he wants 2.2 million, right? So 140 divided into 2.2, it's like a 6.3 cap. I can't pay that. 1.6 is even, or 1.7 is even generous based on the fact that it's 7,000 square feet, and it's really just medical office, right? So. Anyways, not a spectacular deal, but anyways, look, I made an offer. It's a long-term 12-month follow-up. And we're going to move on to the next lead. All right. It's okay that it's okay that he hung up on me. I'll run some numbers. I'll see if I have anybody who wants to make sense of it. He wants 2.2 million, netting around 140K after everything. Offered 1.6 million. All right, on to the next. Not too shabby. We're cruising. We got this is a lead list, by the way. We exported today, and we're going to keep calling. Here we go. Not a big deal. Listen, guys, if he was hypothetically in a much better price range, I definitely would have called him back and tried to figure out a way to make it work. But at the same time, like I am definitely, I'm by no means like hunting this guy down. So it's like, you want 2.2 million all you want, dude. Like you want 300 a foot for your deal. No, I don't know if anybody's going to pay that.
Press any key to continue.
Okay. How about next? I'll click next. If you guys have any questions, you can always drop in the chat box down below. I love answering questions, and just this way I can best support you.
Leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Hey, Athena.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I was looking for Nick.
You got the wrong number.
Okay. Thanks so much. I got to connect somebody on an email real quick. Actually, let me just make sure. Let me just make sure we got this handled. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go on for like 2 hours today. We're going right till probably 1 o'clock today. I'm just going to keep crushing, keep going. My wife's riding freaking horses. There we go. Okay. Just making sure that's done.
Espanol, presione nueve. Otherwise, please choose from one of the following.
Neone? Is that how you say number? Neone? What the heck is that? Never heard someone call it neone. Numbers? That's how you say number? Press the number.
Yes. Please note.
Neone. Interesting. You learn something new every day. Guys, we are calling a multi-asset type list. Properties that have been owned for over 20 years. And a bunch of demographics I like to call properties in. We're calling properties that also, once they were bought for a certain price per square foot. I'm also calling properties that have a minimum square footage of, I think, 10,000. And yeah, that's what we're calling right now. We're going to keep going. We're going to see what we can make happen today. We've got to stretch a little bit. Oh, my God. 40 minutes of standing. Plus, I did a crazy cardio workout this morning, so my legs are shot. Let's see if we can go back to the Rubik's Cube. I'm feeling good, guys. You know, life is good. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful start to your Valentine's Day. Make sure you take care of your ladies, and ladies, make sure you take care of your men. Do your thing. Have a nice dinner. Hang out. You know, pay attention to each other. You know, don't be on your phones after a certain time today. Try to make time for each other. I think it's, you know, Valentine's Day to me is a bullshit holiday. It's just a constant reminder of how we should be acting throughout the whole fucking year, isn't it? Right? Andrew says, what type of motivation do you target, or do you just go after specific building criteria nationwide? Yeah, I mean, I like to target people who've owned properties for a really, really long time. People who are retiring, people who are in their 60s, 70s, 80s, you know, people who...
For choosing Stork West self-storage, we are experiencing higher than normal.
But that's really the criteria. And obviously, like we like to call larger properties, you know, the larger properties you call. Hey, Robert. Okay, no Robert there. I like calling larger properties. I feel like the larger properties, you know, they obviously will typically have larger payouts, you know. So when you're calling on a larger property, you're going to get paid appropriately. The problem is that a lot of people call on properties that are way too small. When you're calling on tiny little baby properties, the biggest problem is you do all this work and you don't make any money for it, right? And no one likes working for no money. Hello? Okay, well, we're going to keep going. So I like calling properties that have been owned for 20 plus years. I like calling properties that are... Hey, Ben?
Hello?
I'm sorry, I was looking for Ben Hyman. All right, well, that's a no, but yeah, they hung up on me. Anyways, Rubik's Cube complete. Used to do these a lot when I was a kid, when I was bored. But yeah, I like, you know, motivation, guys. Like, there's so many different motivations you can go after. You know, you can go after divorce, you can go after death, you can go after financial turmoil, you can go after so many things. I think that you just choose one and you go deep, right? What system do you use to comp while you're on the call? I actually just know every market.
Leave your name and phone number.
So like, I mean, look, I prospect the area. I'm kind of half joking with you guys. Okay. I'm calling on areas that I know very well. So I don't need to, you know, run comps while I'm on the phone with them. I typically know the market. I know the price per square foot. I know the price per units. I know the lease rates roughly. You know, I'll always double check myself afterwards, but guys, like I don't like dealing, you know, and spending all this time, energy, and effort pulling comps when I don't even know if they're in a ballpark where it makes sense. Like, think about it like this. The last guy I was just on the phone with, okay, who wanted $2.2 million for a 7,000 square foot medical office building with a tenant that's vacating next year. Okay. I'm not going to spend 15 to 20 minutes underwriting this deal, pulling comps, going deep on it when he wants a 6 cap, right? Like it doesn't make any sense. No one's going to buy it at a 6 cap, right? So to me, right, I would highly recommend that, you know, unless I find somebody like the guy, the first call we had. Hey, Lewis. All right, I'm going to redial. Just, you know, just because, why not? I'm going to redial that number. But if I had a number like the first guy we had, you know, I will spend a little bit of time today underwriting the deal and see where I need to be, right? He wants 1.75 million. Maybe he'll go a little less. Maybe he'll do 1.6. Maybe he'll do 1.6 million bucks for a 19,500 square foot warehouse. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe. When they're in the ballpark, spend the time to underwrite it. Let's just say it that way. Right? When they're not in the ballpark, what are you underwriting? Hello? Oh, okay. Still dialing. This I never understood with the dialer. So don't I pay this software so I don't have to worry about? Yeah, hi, I'm sorry.
Good morning, Executive Realty.
Yeah, hi, good morning. I was looking for Lewis, please.
What is this in regards to?
I was calling Mr. Noguera because I was calling him on a building he has on Maple Street, and I was just wondering if he was available to chat about it.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm just going to put it on mute until he answers the phone. Andrew says, what's the best way to bring me a deal? We actually are trying to find a buyer for our building in Houston. Send me, the details are down below, right up here.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, Lewis.
Yes?
Yeah, hey, how you doing? My name is Henry. I was calling you about the building you have on Maple Street in Kearney. How you doing?
Maple?
Maple Street, the 6 family.
We don't have anything on Maple Street.
It says that you own it.
No. That's the wrong number.
Okay. I mean, look, I run an investment company, probably similar to what you do. I'm just going through a 1031 exchange, so I figured I'd call up a couple property owners in the area and see if you might be open to selling, one or a few of the properties you might have.
No. I don't have anything there, no.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I mean, are you looking to buy something if I wanted to sell? And he hung up. All right. Could have pivoted sooner. That's my bad. Should have pivoted sooner. And he said he didn't own it. That makes no fucking sense. Of course he owns it. It says he owns it. What is he talking about, huh? Anyways, if you want to send me any information, you can drop it in the chat. There's the information in this long list of details here. You can email me, info@henryeisenstein.com. Best way to send me deals right there, info@henryeisenstein.com. Just check it out. Or you can just look at the description, Andrew. Check the description out. It'll have all the details you need. Also, if you're trying to find a buyer for a warehouse, what I would do is that I would look at all the people who have bought properties similar to the one that you have in the last 12 months and then give them a call, because there's a lot of properties that have traded in and around Houston as an example. And I would look up all the big warehouses that have sold over 50,000 square feet in the last 12 months or even 24 months, call all those people and say, hey, John, I saw you had a property that you had bought in the last 12 months. It was an 83,000 square foot warehouse in Houston. Funny enough, I was actually speaking with an owner. Hey, Eugene.
50, Kevin extension 17, and Charles.
All right, anyways, we're going to keep going. And then you say, actually, funny enough, I was just speaking with a seller who wants to sell a 75,000 square foot warehouse near the property that you just bought. And I see that you bought yours for, $62 a foot. Mine's $58 a foot. I figured I'd give you a call and see if you would be interested in buying it. All right. And then they're probably going to be like, yeah, we bought 2 properties in the last 3 years, right? You can see that. It's all public information. Problem is that Texas is a non-disclosure state. So sometimes you don't see what the people paid for because they just don't disclose it, which is really freaking annoying. Incredibly annoying.
Or instructions.
Anyways, guys, we've only made 12 dials, which is fucking crazy. Okay, because I've been dialing for 55 minutes and we've only made 12 dials. That's how many phone numbers they're gonna do. Hello?
Again, to connect to Firestone.
They're going through a lot of different numbers for each record. That's why we had one, a couple, conversations, 2 decent conversations, actually 3 decent conversations, a buyer and 2 sellers. One seller is a 12-month campaign for sure. And the other seller, maybe we get something done. Maybe we don't. Depends on, a couple factors. But I'm not head over heels about it.
Please try your call again later. Thanks.
I will try my call again later. You better fucking believe it. Let's make shit happen. By the way, if you guys want to enhance your skill set when it comes to prospecting, just like this, generate leads where you can be making. Hey, Ken?
Press 1 now to continue.
Oh, thank you for picking up the phone when it went to voicemail. Wonderful. Anyways, if you want to enhance your skill sets when it comes to cold calling commercial real estate, you want to dominate the commercial real estate market when it comes to prospecting, check out the description here on YouTube. It's also probably on X. Check it, whatever it is. You'll see in the description. My SKOOL community. It's literally free for 7 days. Check it out. Hey, Eugene. Thanks for the time. Yeah, anyways, we do a free trial, 7-day free trial. Check it out. Join at least one live training. If you absolutely hate it, cancel it. You don't pay me a single dollar. If you absolutely love it, it's literally like $7 a week to be a part of it. And you literally get 30 minutes a week of live training with me, live on Zoom. Ask questions. You get the value that you need. What's up, Miley? Thank you for the Valentine's Day. Hello, Tom. All right, well. How about I call you back? I'm in a mood right now, guys. As you can fucking tell, I'm in a mood. Right? I'm calling this guy back. Don't hang up on me. I'm going to call you right back. Okay? You can't hang up on this guy right now. Okay? I'm just going to call you back. That's right. I just call people back. I don't care. And yes, again, if you were interested in joining the SKOOL community, it's literally free for 7 days. And then you pay literally $7 a week for 30 minutes of time with me. Hey, Tom.
Hello?
I'm sorry. I was looking for the property owner of a building on Stevens Street.
No, I'm sorry.
Wrong
You got the wrong number.
Oh, sorry about that. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
No problem. You too.
That's it. That's how simple it is. I mean, and guys, like if you don't have $7 a week, honestly, commercial real estate or real estate in general is probably not for you. I literally teach people how to make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year and sometimes per month. I just had one of my coaching students make their first $100,000 month. Right, had over 3 million. I think it was like $3.5 million in sales. Right, in 1 month at 5+% commission. Bing, bada, boom. 3.5 million at 5% commissions, well over $100,000. Congratulations, my man. You know who you are, right? Unbelievable work, right? I was posting about it before on social. I mean, it's just crazy to see what people can do. That's what I love to see. Love seeing people make a lot of money. That's just what I do, right? I help people make a lot of money in the commercial real estate business. It's my job. It's my duty. It is my responsibility. Okay. It is my responsibility, and I owe it to my country to serve in the way that I can serve, okay? I can shoot a gun pretty damn well, but I ain't going to war, right?
Prove you're not a robocaller.
All right, here we go.
Please enter the number.
97.
97, here we go.
Again, thank you. Connecting
Okay,
your
thank
call
God.
now.
It worked out. So I got a huge thing of flowers for the wife. Crazy, massive thing for the wife. Bundle of flowers. If you haven't gotten flowers yet, make sure you know what you do. Yeah, hi, I'm looking for Jose, please.
Hello? Who's calling?
Yeah, my name is Henry. My name is Henry. I was calling about a building on Kearney Avenue.
Okay, let me tell you, my husband passed away 2 weeks ago. He's no longer here.
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry.
We're not about to sell anything right now.
No, that makes sense. I am so sorry. Jesus Christ. I mean, look, obviously I don't want to bug you about anything. I mean, should I even call you back? And
My sons will take care of everything.
okay, that makes sense. I just want to make sure you're taken care of. That's fine.
Yeah, thank you. For now, we're not going to do anything.
That makes sense. Well, listen, I am so sorry for your loss. You know, I understand.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Yep. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Okay, have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye. I'm calling her back in 30 days. You better believe we're calling her back in 30 days. Come on now. What do you think I am? I'm obviously a real estate guy. We're calling this woman back. Oh, my goodness. You better freaking believe it. That's a hot lead for sure. Absolutely. Husband passed away. Follow up March 1. 2 weeks now. Let's do March like 15th-ish. Okay. And let's obviously add a phone number to make sure I can call this person back. And bum, 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 bum. Let's do this. All right. We save the information. We got the right contact. We got all that. Bing, bang, boom. Done, done, done. And we're calling back March 15th. Of course we are. By the way, if you think I wouldn't be calling her back, of freaking course we are. And she was super nice. I agree. Let's go.
You may enter it at any time.
All right. Oh my God. The amount of calls that I get, by the way, at the same exact freaking time.
Beep. We will return your call.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's see what we can make happen today. By the way, if you have not yet, give this, this live stream a thumbs up, subscribe, or follow me wherever you are. If you haven't already followed me, I appreciate that a lot. I try to post the best type of content I possibly can when it comes to making more money in commercial real estate. I am a commercial real estate.
Don't worry, Beth. Ariana speaking. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. My name is Henry. I was looking for Bernard, please.
He is not in. Can I take a message?
Sure. I was calling. My name is Henry. I was calling about a building on Stern Avenue, and I can give you my office line whenever you're ready.
What was the building on Stern Avenue? What is that in regards to?
Well, I run an investment company, and I was giving him a call about it just to see what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And what was your number?
Office line is 908-216-6532.
All right. Thank you so much, Henry.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Anyways, I am a commercial real estate investor, commercial real estate broker, and I mentor a lot of people. I have a team that spans multiple states. We make over 250,000 cold calls a month.
Trying to reach is not available.
I've been making over $100,000 a month for 5 years, all from the real estate business. I just try to share information. I don't think I'm the greatest person in the world when it comes to doing so, but I've been a part of over 1 million cold calls in my career, from training it to actually doing it. I've made literally personally probably hundreds of thousands. I mean, at this point, I think we've totaled it to like 600,000 or 700,000 calls in my entire career. But obviously now my team does that, every 3 months, which is nuts. Anyway, so I have a little bit of experience. I like to share it online. I like to talk about it. I don't think I'm the greatest in the world at it. I think there's a lot of amazing people out there, but I just share my perspective, and some people like it and some people don't. So if you resonate and appreciate the true, the raw, the real, the honest, the truthful, right? The no bullshit, the no smokes and mirrors, then obviously we'll probably get along and you will enjoy my content. If you like watching, hocus pocus bullshit, then I'm probably not for you. I'm a Jersey guy at heart. I live in Florida now.
I'm sorry, missed your call.
But I'm just a straightforward, I speak it as I think it. And I just like to be real. This is who I am. I like to have fun. I like to hang out with people. I like to make a lot of freaking money. I like to help people make a lot of money. And that's it. We like to have freaking fun. Commercial real estate's changed my fucking life, and real estate in general has changed my life. I want it to change yours, and that's why I create content. So if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us. New to the platform or wherever the hell you're tuning in from, it means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I do not take your views for granted. I try my absolute freaking best to provide the best type of content. If you want to talk to me directly, all you have to do is go on YouTube, go to any video, and literally go to the description, and you can book a call to speak with me and or my team at any time. Oh, great chat. Anyways, we're going to keep cruising. By the way, guys, listen, I am constantly looking for great talent. If you are a licensed agent, you must be licensed anywhere in the country. If you're a licensed agent and you want to maximize your business, you want to blow everything up, you want to scale your business, you want to go from making what you're making now to next level freaking money in the next 12 months, 24 months, 3 years, 5 years.
I am a Google virtual.
If you want to blow the frick up when it comes to commercial real estate, you want to align with a guy like myself and build, be a part of a fast growing team.
Not available.
Then DM me directly, private message me directly on my Instagram, team. You can send me the word team, or you can message me on email, via email, info@henryeisenstein.com. So either DM me on Instagram, the word team, or you can send me an email. Jesus Christ, fax machine. So anyways, we're looking for top talent all over the country. We're already working with over 40 brokers nationwide, and I want to work with you. I'm very interested in growing the team. I want to build a team of thousands of agents nationwide who all earn fantastic money, who all own commercial real estate, because I believe that we work, we sell to buy, not sell until we die, right? We don't just sell real estate to the day we die, because a lot of people do that in this industry. We all know an agent who's 60, 70, who's 60, 70, 80 years old, and they still sell freaking real estate and they don't own any property. Okay. That is why I do what I do. That's why I teach what I teach. It's why, that's why I come on YouTube. Listen, I don't have to freaking post content. I actually, to be honest with you guys, I hate posting content. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I like this live stream stuff because I can just speak my fucking mind, because I really don't care. Right. I do this because, I like helping people. Hey, Michelle, another fucking fax machine. What the fuck is going on? It's ridiculous. Daniel, thank you for calling me a rock star. I appreciate it. I don't think I'm anything special. I just like having fun, making people laugh and helping people out, make a lot of money. That's all. That's why I'm on this planet. I try to make enough money where I can take care of my wife, my dog, and my family.
Automated voice messaging.
And maybe have a little bit of fun as well and buy some real estate in the meantime. Right? That's it. I'm not one of those super flashy guys. My team literally said to me a few weeks ago, you need to be more audacious, more flashy, show off, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Okay. I don't care. You can think you can think I'm full of shit. Good for you. If you can think that I'm right, great. I don't care. I post content because I like to post content. I've sold a lot of fucking real estate. I teach you how to do it too. Like, who cares? There's so much bullshit online. It's like, I honestly fucking can't stand it. And that's why I decided to post content. That's it. I like the real, like, listen, I've been saying the same shit for 10 fucking years. Okay. Make more calls, be more consistent than anybody else, generate more leads than anybody else, be better on the phones than anybody else, master your scripts, right? Speak to more freaking people, do a better job at follow-up, do it more consistently, prospect higher price points.
Leave a message because
right? I've been saying this for 10 fucking years. Okay. I just do what I say. And then once you make some good money, you then save it and then invest it, and you build a team to support you to sell more of it. I mean, it's not fucking rocket science, right? And then you need to learn how to underwrite some commercial properties, how to evaluate it, and how to make offers on the fly like I did, so I can negotiate $250,000 in a matter of 3 minutes. Okay. I got them from 2 million to 1.75, and I didn't even do much. Hey, Joaquin.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, Joaquin. My name's Henry. I was calling you about a building you have on Windsor Street in Kearney. How you doing?
What are you looking for? I hear it.
Yeah, my name is Henry. I was calling you about a building you own on Windsor Street in Kearney. How you doing?
Hello?
Can you hear me? I'm right here.
I don't know. I can hear nothing, buddy.
Okay, thanks. I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. I'm just going to the next person. Matt says, Henry, what was the first hire you made as support staff when moving into resi to commercial? I've been doing resi for 4 years, moving into doing more commercial deals now. For context. Okay. Do you have a transaction manager? That would probably be one of the first people to hire. That and a VA. You literally need a TC that you pay on listen, guys, this is super simple. Okay. First 2 hires, right? You can almost do them simultaneously because it shouldn't cost you much. Okay. You have one transaction manager, okay, which literally just helps you list properties for sale and keep them when they're under contract, manages the file, okay, and gets you paid, by the way. They submit all the documents for paying, and you only pay them when it closes. I pay per transaction, right? And, that's how I would do it. I mean, now I have a very large support team, okay? But what I would recommend for you, right, is that you find somebody, and I did this too. This is exactly what I did to start. I paid somebody literally $300 or $400 per file when it closed, and that was it. That's what I did. I found a transaction manager and listing coordinator. She handled 100% of my files and all the paperwork that I get signed. Hey, Anna. Wonderful talk. Okay, nobody's home. What the hell's going on? Okay. Anyways, per transaction, that's what you want to pay. Really simple. Listing coordinator / transaction manager takes all the BS paperwork and annoyance, follow up, and all that kind of stuff off your plate. Okay. Number one. Number two, you hire a VA. Okay. You're going to hire a VA assistant. This VA is going to do a couple things. Number one, manage your leads, lead manager. Okay. Make sure that every single lead is followed up with, is on a campaign, we have the correct information. It's organized correctly.
Now, I'm not available.
Okay. All that. You want to make sure their number one task is lead manager. Number two, okay, they should also be pulling all your lead lists for you. Okay, you don't need to pull your own lead list. You can teach them how to do it. You want to make sure you always have a fresh list in your dialer. It's ready to freaking go. Okay. Other than that, guys, like what else do you need, right? You can even have them post on social media if you need to. Like, hey, David.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, hi, David. My name is Henry. I was calling you about a building you have on Southern Street in Trenton. How you doing?
Good. Yourself?
Doing fantastic. Thank you. I was giving you a call because my partner and I are going through a 1031 exchange, and I was just calling to see if you'd be totally against selling the building here on Southern.
What? I got it up for sale now.
Oh, you do? Oh, my goodness. I didn't even notice online. How much do you have it on sale for?
It's listed at 2.5, I think, but that's negotiable.
2.5. All right. I mean, was that is it going to be sold vacant or sold rented?
Right now, I put all the tenants out. Just my printing company's in here right now.
Got it. So it's got one single tenant and a bunch of vacancy currently, correct?
Correct.
Okay, got it. And it's about 50.
What do you do, Henry?
I just run an investment company. We try to get pretty modest returns for a bunch of people locally.
Okay.
Like I don't, we don't occupy any of our buildings other than some office space,
I got it. Yep.
So, all right. I mean, how much of the building's vacant right now?
They say they're saying it's like 52,000 square feet, but it's more than that. It's probably closer to 60, maybe more. And I have probably, I don't know, 15% of that. But I'm not long for this world. I want to retire.
Well, I would flip the way you're saying that. You're definitely long for this world, just not long for working.
That's what I meant.
Okay, got it. So you occupy about 15,000 of it or so, maybe a little more, or you said you like 6,000. Oh, you mean like 6,000?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Would you consider doing a lease up, like supporting a lease up or making a contingent on a lease up? I mean, we just don't like buying vacant buildings.
I don't understand that. What do you mean by that?
Like if we came to an agreement on a price, I've done this before with warehouses, retail centers, multifamily, with any type of vacancy, right? We put it under contract at a price and terms that are agreeable. And one of the terms just basically says, we want to get it occupied, or fully occupied or performing, right, at a decent level, performing at a decent range of income, right, before we close, so we can get financing.
Well, it just sounds like it would take a while in that regard. I don't know.
It definitely would take. I mean, sometimes it takes a couple months for sure, right? Sometimes half a year, maybe, and it's definitely not. I wouldn't say it's a super fast process, but it definitely allows us to pay more because if we're buying vacant, I would need to get it for a pretty good price.
What do you mean by a good price?
Well, it's different for everything. I mean, obviously, the building here is mid 50s in range of square feet, but it's not like one flat rectangular building, right? Like which
multi-level with an elevator.
Yep. So
a lot of ground floor space, and
I can see that.
but,
Yeah.
yes, that's right. Everything's different.
Yeah, yeah. So, it's a little choppy of a building, which is fine. I mean, there's a lot of these types of buildings around, and obviously that just affects the type of tenant you're going to be able to get, right, and the type of rent that you're going to be able to solidify as well, right? Would you be open to any type of seller financing if the terms were appropriate?
If the terms were appropriate, I might.
Okay. I mean, how much money down do you feel like you'd need to even consider it?
I don't know, 125, something like that.
You mean like 100 into 125,000?
No, it's up for 2.5 million, so get me $1 million plus a little bit.
Okay, got it. About $1 million down. All right, $1 million and change down. Got it. Okay, understood. Okay. Let me see what I can do. I mean, look, I don't want to just come on here and just start throwing offers at you because you're going to hate me. I mean, that's not my intention. I obviously I like the building. I've some of my partners have bought properties in this area before, so I'm not afraid of it. It's more so of like, if we can't get a modest return out of it, it's tough to make sense of it. If that makes sense.
No, I'm not going to try to tell your business. I got it listed with Keller Williams, Michael Breedler. I don't know if you go online, you'd be able to see.
No, that's fine. I can reach out to Mike going forward, and I work with another guy from Keller Williams who probably knows Mike, so I can find his number.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got his number. Do you want it?
No, I mean I can find it online. Don't even worry about it. It's okay. I'll run some number. I mean, it's all public information. I just didn't even notice it online. My apologies for that. Okay.
No problem.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll run some numbers and I'll get back in touch with Mike.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, David.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. Listen, this building here, I like the price per square foot. I don't like the fact that it's super freaking choppy, right? It's a super choppy, like weird, funky layout. 50. Listen, guys, warehouses, it's really simple. You just want a nice rectangle with some extra land to it. You don't want to make sure you want to make sure that the building isn't 100% of the square foot of the lot, right? Right, because it's like then you have no place for parking. Then it's a little bit weird. Where do people park their trucks? Where do people park their cars if they want to work in the building? You know what I mean? So you want to have, a little bit of extra land space so people can park trucks. They can park the cars. They can employee parking. You can have trucks back up into it for loading docks. You know what I mean? So this one here has got some extra land, which we like, but the building is just choppy. It's got multiple flooring height. It's got multiple floors in some parts. Parts look like it's been added on. It's just a funky, weird building, which is not what you want for warehouses. Warehouses are really good with straight lines. You want, just a nice square, nice rectangle, whatever it is, right? Like that's what you want with a lot of extra land. If you want to make money in warehousing, you want 20 plus foot ceilings, a bunch of loading docks if you can. Doesn't need to be super deep. But because then you could do like, you might do some small bay flex warehousing, which is really popular these days. But this is just funky. I mean, weird. It's much more difficult to lease up these types of buildings. So I'm going to add this over here, click a couple buttons, and let me actually just do this real quick. I wasn't going to do it, but I'll do it anyways. All right, here we go. So let's copy over this guy's information. I know it's listed for sale, but who gives a shit? Wants 2.5 million, but says he's negotiable. Would consider seller fi with 1 mil down or so. What else? What else did we say? Owner ox like 7K square feet or so. Building is about 52 to 60K square feet. What else? What else did we say? I don't know. This is about it. Rest is vacant. There you go. All right, we're gonna post it here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna set up a follow-up. Bing, bing, bing. Done, done, done. Next. Okay. Let's keep it cruising, people. I'm not going to count that as a lead. It's listed for sale. I'm not really going to do fucking much with it, to be honest with you, unless he was like, hey, I'm willing to sell him for like $1 million. No. I mean, it's... And if it was occupied and it had rent, like I would love it if they said like, yeah, I got a bunch of tenants. I got 25 tenants in there. It's bringing in 200 grand gross, 300 grand. I'm not saying I would pay, the same price, but I'm saying I'd be more attracted to the building. Okay, the building would be more attractive in general. Right, so it'd be a more attractive building, hypothetically, if there was a bunch of tenants in there and they all had 2 to 3 year leases and they all, were triple net and whatever. But you can't always get what you want, huh? Matt says, thank you. I have
access code.
I use the TC now. Where have you found success sourcing VAs? Okay, you can either go to all the websites, right? Like you can go to all of them. I don't know, Upwork and all the VA websites you want. You can also go to Facebook groups, which there's a bunch of them there. I'd also talk to any VA that you've worked in the past. You can ask for referrals, and that's really the top 3 places I found. Hey, Ed?
No, this is not. This is Mike.
Oh, hi, Mike. I'm sorry. My name is Henry. I was giving you a call about a building on Broadway in Long Branch. How you doing?
Good.
All right, wonderful. I was giving you a call because my partners and I are going through a 1031 exchange on a property locally, and I was just giving you a call to see if you'd be totally against selling the building here.
Hold on 1 second, all right?
Sure.
Not something for me to decide.
We're dancing to the tunes. We're going to see if we can get a lead out of it. The building's in a great location. I would like this building a lot, actually. He only paid $225,000 freaking dollars. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What is this garbage song? People and their hold tones. This is something I have a bone to pick. Who the fuck comes up with these hold tones? Let's just be honest. What companies are handling this? Who wants to listen to this? Look, this is absolutely fucking mind-blowing. What the fuck? And then, like the volume goes up and down.
Bullet lock. If you know your party's extension number,
What fucking extension did he put me?
To dial by first name, press 4. Press 0. Please wait a moment.
What is happening right now? I clicked operator. What the fuck is going on? This guy connected me to what? What is this? Oh my goodness.
You have reached the general mailbox for Bullet Lock. Please leave a message at the tone, and we will return your call promptly.
Hi, my name is Henry, 908-216-6532, calling for Ed Roskelly. I was calling him about a building he has on Broadway in Long Branch. If you can, give me a call back when you have a moment, 908-216-6532. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Next. Ta to the ta to the ta. Ta ta ta. That was the strangest one ever. Yeah, let's try to lock one up. I agree. Let's try to lock up a deal today. I want to do a deal. I'm ready to do a deal. We got the guys. We've been going for an hour and 25 minutes. We're going to go for another hour. We're going to go till 1 p.m. EST. Hello, Hershad.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, hi, my name is Henry. I was calling you about a building you have on Main Street in Rahway. How you doing?
You're calling from where?
My name is Henry. I run a small investment company locally, and my partners and I are going through a 1031 exchange. And I was just calling to see if you'd be totally against selling the building you have here on Main Street in Rahway.
I don't have any building.
You don't have any buildings. Okay. Interesting.
No. Please, take my number off, man.
You got it, man.
Thank you.
Sure. No problem. Bye-bye. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. What the fuck? I just love when people like, yeah, that's me. And then they're like, that's not me. Like at the very beginning, you're like, hi, John. And like, yeah, I'm John. Yeah, that's me. You know, and they're like, no, actually, I don't own that property. I'm like, why the fuck did you say you were John then? Because my guess is that you're not John. Okay, that is my best guess. That is my final answer. And I'm okay being the weakest link. But my guess is not typically wrong. We're going to see what we can do today. I need another lead. That's what I want. I want a nice, fat, juicy seller lead. That's what I want. I want a nice, fat, juicy seller lead, and I want it now. I got at least an hour and some odd minutes to go. Got an hour and 4 minutes to try to generate some good, juicy seller leads. Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, hi. I was looking for Arshad.
Yeah, this is him.
Yeah, hi. My name is Henry. I was calling you about a building you have on Main Street in Rahway. How you doing? Can you hear me? And he hung up. Okay. What did we? You just telling me that it's you, and then you just hanging up? The fuck is going on today? God. What is going on? What is going on today? Let's see what we can make happen today.
Is not available.
Okay. What the heck? I got to follow up with this freaking crew here. Hey, Frank. Hello. All right, nobody home. What are we waiting on now? Hello. Oh my God. What the fuck? All right. I had somebody just send me a lead here.
Please leave a message.
All right. Someone sent me a lead. Hey, I got a seller lead who wants to sell to commercial buildings in Houston. Oh, there you go. Got a lead in Houston. Yes, I can support. All right. Hey, Frank. All right. Nobody's home. Fucking fuck. Come on now. Why I sometimes I have a TC who like her entire job is just to move deals along. And sometimes she just has the weirdest responses. It makes no freaking sense.
Hello, you've reached Kinder Quality Construction.
No freaking sense. I have to speak to her. Oh my God. I literally have somebody who literally gets paid on a per transaction. One person specifically gets paid on a per transaction basis, and her entire job is just to move emails along. Just because sometimes they just Nobody responds. She literally just is attached to all the threads that we have. You know, you have almost 40 deals in contract at any given point in time, right? Somewhere in that range. And her entire job is just to keep the deals flowing, right? And a lot of times she does a great job. And then other times I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
917.
Right? Like, I'm not saying I run a perfect business, right? It makes great money, but it's definitely not a perfect business. And I got to keep making some adjustments and tweaks over time too. But like, that's her entire job, right? You know, so she works a couple hours a day, right? And her entire job is just to, you know, make sure she touches all the deals that like have no responses for, you know, like a day. Like she jumps in. She's like, hey, just want to make sure, you know, what's going on here, right? Like there's after 24 hours, she's like, you know, she's got reminders, alerts, and all that kind of stuff going on.
Rock Properties.
But like just, oh my God, just so funny. It's like all of a sudden you become responsible. Like it's like I feel like I just randomly woke up one day and I'm just responsible for like 100+ people, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the heck is going on? Right? It's like one of those things. Like
The voicemail box.
how did I become responsible for all these people? And I'm like, I'm excited for it. I'm going to be responsible for thousands of people one day. I'm excited for that, but I'm just like, whoa, like that. You know what I mean? No one prepares you for that, right? You know, you only get prepared through experiences. So, you know, life is just one of those weird things, man.
Automated voice messaging system.
Life is just one of those weird things.
TRC Management. Our office hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. For apartment rental inquiry.
So my favorite thing, okay? And obviously I love working with all you guys. Like nothing makes me happier than trying to do deals with my fans, right? And I've actually done a lot of deals with fans, and I'm excited about that. And at the same time, sometimes people send me the funniest deals in the world. Like I'm looking at a deal, and I'm not going to call out their name, but they know exactly who they are if you're watching this content. Why would you send me an office building you send me an office building that's just way overpriced office building. And then I'm like, how much? Number one, they go, I always ask, like, how much is the compensation, right? How much is my compensation? Like, I just want to have an expectation going in, right? You know, because sometimes they're just like, oh yeah, add your commission on top. And they don't even tell you, right? Like here's the deal. What do you think? And then I'm like, okay, what's the compensation structure? Like, oh, no, you have to add your commission on top. And I'm like, why would you not say that? Like that should be in the email. Like if you're going to send me a deal and go, what do you know, let's try to sell this deal together. Tell me what the compensation structure is. How am I going to be paid? How am I being paid? What am I being paid on? The whole thing, right? This person sends me an office building. Okay. An overpriced office building. Okay. I mean, it's.
Hi, this is Gina. I can't get to the phone right
Okay. An overpriced office building. And, they had a buyer that was in contract, but it fell apart. Obviously, it fell apart. No shit. It's a fucking office building. You're not going to like, it's rare that you're going to sell an office building in this market right now. Okay. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we had a call with the seller yesterday. They're really motivated to sell the property. No shit. It's an office building. Okay. And then, yeah, hi, I'm sorry. I was looking for Minnie.
Who are you looking for?
I might have the wrong number. I was looking for the property owner of a building on Knapp Avenue in Clifton.
Oh, Dominic?
Yeah, exactly. Correct.
Dominic DiMini?
Yes,
He's
exactly.
not in right now.
Okay. He's not in. Okay. Is there a better time I should call back?
You can call back, try him later. He's in and out.
He's in and out. Okay. I can do that. Or would it be better to leave a voicemail with you?
Either or.
Okay, sure. I just really quickly, like my name is Henry. I was calling about the building on Knapp Avenue. I was trying to speak to Dominic. And my direct line, you can call me back on my office line anytime, 908 216 6532.
Okay. Can I tell him what's in reference to?
Yeah, I own a few buildings in the area, and I was just giving him a call about his. That's all.
Okay. All righty.
Thanks so much. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Next. Anyways, let's get back to this nonsense. And he goes, we had a call with the seller yesterday, and they're really motivated to sell the property. Again, no shit. It's an office building. They're going to be motivated to sell an office building. That makes sense, right? Makes sense. And then he goes, I would suggest to write up an offer as they will make a deal. What? What do you want me to buy the building? You want me to buy an office building? right? Like, and then he says, I'll pay a 1% buy side fee to the procuring agent. Okay, at least tells me what it's worth. It's I think they have it listed right now for like 20 some odd $1 million. So 1% would be 200 something thousand bucks. Not a bad payday. But this is why I do deals off market, because I want to make more than 1%. I want to make 6. I want to make 4, 5, or 6% minimum. Right? Like I want to make 4, 5, or 6% minimum. My average commission on our team right now is like 5.25%. Okay, it's like 5.29 or something like that.
Calling 2 months. This call may be monitored or recorded.
Okay, 5.29% averaging right now. That's freaking stellar. Okay, I want to make 5 and change percent on 20 some odd million. I want to make $1 million if I do a deal with you, right? I don't want to make 200 grand because then I'm like it just plus about 1%. Typically, what happens is this is also why it's important to do off market deals. Okay. Because if we work it together, what happens is that typically a seller is always going to try to tell you they don't want to pay you a lot of commission. Makes sense. I own a lot of property. If you wanted to call me up and say, hey, can I list your property? I'm going to say, yeah, do it for 1%.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. I was looking for Rocco, please.
Who's calling?
My name is Henry. I was calling about a property he owns on Kearney Avenue.
That's not for sale, sir.
It's not for sale. I'm guessing
you
you get lots of phone calls just like this.
Okay. Have a good day.
Okay, thanks so much. Well, clearly, she's not the right person to speak to. She's something called a gatekeeper and the wrong number. Okay? I don't care what a gatekeeper ever says they're not interested in selling. I don't give a shit. That means nothing to me. Anyways, guys, when you're trying to talk to a seller, like obviously they're going to try to nickel and dime you down on your commission.
Dental office, Liz speaking. May I help you?
I'm sorry. I was looking for Carmelo, please.
I'm sorry, who?
Carmelo. The guy who owns the building on Highway 22. Might be the wrong number.
No, you have the wrong number.
Sorry about that. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Ta-ta. Anyways, this is why I like doing off-market deals. Because if a seller says, hey, I want to net $20 million, the deal is getting pitched at 22 or 21 million. Okay? And I'm not going to just get paid 1% commission. That's ridiculous. Okay? Sellers, if you're listening to me, I 100% understand where you're coming from. I am a seller myself. But I'm telling you this. The reason why your realtor doesn't want to work that hard for you is because you're paying them nothing. Okay? That's why. You pay them nothing. They don't want to work hard.
Please leave your message.
Makes sense. You wouldn't want to work for $5,000, would you? Right? It just doesn't make any sense. They want to work for big money. They want to make a lot of money. They get more motivated the more money on the table. And that's why you can just say, listen, I want to net X, any dollar on top, take it. That's the way to say it. If you're a seller right now and you're listening to me and you want to you want to motivate a real estate agent, you go, listen, I want to net X. You make any amount of money you want on top. I don't care if it's, if it's $1 or 10 million.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay. You make as much money as you want. I have a building right now I'm trying to sell, multifamily property I'm trying to sell. Partner wants out. So I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. I have no problems, right? If someone wants to sell or partner wants to sell it, I'm going to sell it. It's fine.
Not available now.
As long as we make a modest return on it, and everybody's happy, cool. Anyways, I have every realtor who calls me on it say, sure, I want to sell it. This is my bottom line. You make anything on top. Hey, Will?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. My name is Henry. Yeah, hi. My name is Henry. I was giving you a call about a building you have on Atlantic Street in Hackensack. How you doing?
Okay, it's not for sale.
Okay, I'm guessing you get calls like this all the time.
I get calls 3 times a day.
I can imagine. I get the same exact.
30 buildings. I own 30 buildings, and I get 30 calls a day.
Okay.
But thanks anyway.
Well, look, I wasn't calling you to try to. I wasn't trying to call you to sell it. I'm going to call him back right now. Ready for this? Here we go. Oh my God. What happened? Mojo just freaked out and it just hung up. Hold on. I want to call this guy back. What the fuck just happened here? Give me a minute. I want this to click through. Because that's a great buyer lead, right? Like, I'm not going to call him and try to get him to sell one of his 30 fucking properties. He likes to buy properties, sell him more properties. That's what you want to do.
You have reached Alan Espinosa. I am unable to answer the phone. So
I'm going to call him. Here we go. I'm calling.
And I will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Got it. Hello? Hello? Okay. Thanks. Anyways, long story short, when a real estate agent calls me up and says, how much you want to sell your property for, or would you consider selling the property? I always say, yes, I'm open to selling my property. I said, I want to net X amount of money. I want to net $3 million, $2 million, $1 million, $5 million, whatever the number is. Okay. And then I say, you can make any dollar you want on top of it. You got a buyer for 5.5, you make 500 grand. Okay. I'll sign a document that says any commission percentage you want, but it's net to me $5 million, right? $2 million, $3 million, whatever it is. Okay. That's how the hell you sell a property. That's how you do it. That's how you motivate an agent. Okay. Now, obviously, you can't want $5 million for a deal that's worth $3 million.
The person you're trying to reach is not
Right.
available.
I mean, obviously, that's kind of stupid because then obviously you're just not interested in selling. But when a seller who's actually interested in selling says, hey, listen,
Please leave your name and phone.
Right. If you got a seller, be like, listen, if you get a seller and they want to net X amount of money, listen, if I can get you a deal that nets you X amount of dollars, or do you care how much money I make in commission? Right. If I got my buyer to pay any amount of money on top, okay. If I got you an offer that nets you the amount of money you want to net, okay, we just talked about it. You want to net 1, 5, 10 million, whatever the hell the number is, right? Would you be totally opposed to having this? If the buyer pays the commission, do you care what my commission percentage is? No. Okay, great. This is how we're averaging 6%, nearly 6%, 5.25% plus. Hello, Will.
Hello.
Yeah, Will. I think we got disconnected. I'm not trying to make you sell a property.
Well, what do you want?
Okay, so look, my partners and I own a few properties, and a few of our partners want to sell off some buildings, and I know you own a bunch of stuff, so I figured I'd give you a call and see if you might want to buy something.
What do you got?
I already got a lot of warehouse space. You buy warehouse?
That's what I'm mostly concentrated in.
Okay, amazing.
What towns are we talking about?
All over northern New Jersey. I was going to say, listen, I can talk to you. I'm going to get more details for you. I'd love to put things together in an email, or once I can get all the details together and you're serious, I can definitely put that together in an email. You let me know, yes, no, whatever you want, and we can take it from there. Is that easy?
Sure.
Okay, great. The only thing I need from you is an email, and we'll take it from there. Easy enough. Will, again, my name is Henry. I'll shoot you an email, and I'll see if we can do any business on any of these deals, okay? Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye. Listen, this is not a time. This guy's a high D personality. This is the guy we called him back. We finally got him back on the phone. I don't know. It took like 3 minutes for it to call him back. Mojo is a weird freaking software, okay? Anyways, okay, we got the guy back. This guy's a big time owner, okay? Anyways, let me take a note here. Okay, buyer, warehouses, Northern NJ. Okay, send an email with everything we got. All right, send that to my assistant. Bing, 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 done, done, done. That's how fast we move, okay? This guy will get an email in an hour with a bunch of different deals to it. Done, thanks, have a nice day. Just that freaking easy. Okay, guys, look, this is a guy hung up on me. This guy hung up on me, okay? This is exactly what the hell I talk about all the damn time. This guy hung up on me. He said, I own 30 buildings. I get 3 calls a day. I own a bunch of stuff. Don't stop calling me. Thanks, click. Do not, the perfect guy to call back. Redial this guy because he is a buyer of all buyers. This is exactly the type of buyer you want. Owns a bunch of properties, continuously probably buying more properties, right? He owns a bunch, wants to buy more. What else are you looking for?
At the tone.
Right? That's who you call back, and you pivot the script and you go, listen, I wasn't even calling you about a seller. Yes, I was. Right? But hey, Josh, that's the whole point, right? Like this is what people don't, this is why people, they don't get a lot of leads. This guy is a great buyer lead. You can't call him as a seller. That's just not how it works. Hey, Dominic.
Goodbye.
Okay. That's polite. But that's why we end up converting these freaking leads every time. Okay, because a lot of you, when you're calling up somebody and they say they don't want to sell, you're like, but please sell your property, please. Please, for the love of God, sell the property. I need to make some money. My bank account is draining. Right? That's not how it works. Okay? You want to basically find the path of highest level of success, right? What is the path to success on this deal? Is it as a buyer lead? Is it as a leasing lead? Is it a seller lead? Is it a what? Hey, Howard?
Again, press any.
Okay. Nobody's home. We've made, it says $59, but that's actually not accurate because it said that I've clicked no contact 87 times. So that means we've dialed way more than freaking 59.
Thank you for calling Amoroso's Baking Company.
All right, we're going to continue here. I want another lead. I haven't got another lead here. Actually, that's 2 buyer leads, by the way. We're now up to 2 buyer leads, 2 seller leads, and I made 2 offers today. We're going to keep cruising. I'm going to try to get to at least 3 or 4 seller leads today. Hey, Howard?
Again, press any key to continue.
How about again, I'm going to hang up. I'm going to click next. By the way, guys, would you guys like me to continue doing my show, Henry Unfiltered, where I make fun of people for sending crappy deals, where I rip them apart and then we interview them, right? We have people volunteer, investors, real estate agents, and wholesalers volunteer to be on the show. It's a very similar concept to Kill Tony. They're going to come on my show.
Hours are 7 a.m.
Okay, they're going to come on. They're going to pitch a deal live. You can pitch me a deal live, okay, and I'll have a guest with me most of the time.
In Hillsborough, New
Okay.
Jersey. You can also
We're going to have a guest. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. But basically, you're going to have 60 seconds to pitch a deal. At the end of the 60 seconds, we'll stop you there, and then I'm going to basically, either rip apart the deal or we're going to make an offer on the deal. We're trying to help a lot of people sell out of real estate and get a little bit better of an understanding of how to evaluate properties, and know when to, spend some time on a property or stop wasting time on a property. Okay. So anyways, if you think that's, if you want me to do more of that, I'm going to do more of that. It takes a lot of,
If you know the 2-digit extension, the
do no extension. I don't know. Anyways, if you're interested in having me do that, make sure you comment down below. Yes, we love to see it. Henry Unfiltered. Yes, yes, yes. And also, you need to volunteer. We need to see you on those. We need to see you on the Henry Unfiltered show when it goes live. I'd love to see more people volunteer. I want more people sending deals. I need more people interested. It's going to be a Zoom setup that will be live streamed on here. And eventually we'll do an in-person version of it. But for right now, it's not going to be in person. Ooh. Let's crack the back a little bit. Oh, man, that felt good. Whew. I'm feeling loose.
Hello, we are not available now.
I'm feeling loose. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. The wife is just out riding horses, loving life, and I'm at home just pounding phones. It's what we do, baby. Hey, Steve. Hello. Great chat.
Press 1 now to continue this call in English.
Okay. I don't know why we're assuming it's other languages. I can barely speak English. We're going to go for 40 more minutes, people. Unfreaking believable. Longest cold calling session in history that I've done it will be the longest session I think we've ever done. I don't know if we've done 3 hours before. Well, I guess we're not going to do 3 hours, but we're going to do 2 hours and something, 2 hours, 30 minutes. We're trying to sell a big warehouse right now, and this guy's giving me feedback. Hey, Martin.
Again, press any key to continue.
Or not. Yeah, hey, Bruce.
Hello?
Yeah, I was looking for Bruce Coleman, please.
Who's calling?
My name is Henry. I was calling you about a building out on Olden Avenue in Ewing. How you doing?
In Ewing? No, we live in Philadelphia.
Okay, I guess it's the wrong number, my friend. Sorry about that.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. Anyways, so we're going to keep cruising. I want another couple seller leads here. Hello, Bruce.
Hello?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Miss Coleman.
Parkway. This is the Park Ridge Library.
I have the wrong number. I am so sorry.
No problem.
Have
a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Ta to the ta. Oh my goodness. It's just like February is one of those months where we're just closing on a bunch of small little baby deals. I'm happy for my team because we're closing 8 or 9 deals. But it's just a bunch of little baby deals. Nothing gets me excited. You know, when the biggest deal we're closing is like $3 million. We're closing like 8 or 9 deals this month, so not too shabby. I'm trying to get to like 100 million a month. I want to get to 100 million in closings a month. That'll be freaking nice. 100 million in closings a month. That's what we want to see, people. Right now, I'm like less than a third, about a third of that or less. You know, really between 10 and 30. But we're just going to keep cranking. That's all we do, right? We're just going to keep cranking. You know, try to do what we can do. I'm chasing my first $1 million net income month. All right, $1 million in net income in 1 month. Yeah, hey, Martin?
Hello?
Yeah, hi, I'm looking for Martin Peterson, please.
You got the wrong number, but...
Wrong number. Sorry about that. Bye-bye.
Yes. Okay, bye.
But I'm chasing that elusive $1 million net income month. I'm not talking $1 million in GCI or fees or anything like that. I'm saying like I net after all the expenses that month $1 million, right? So we've been close, you know, and I have not really been too close. I mean, my highest is like maybe 3 something, right? Net. So we need to do like 3x our best month ever. So we'll see. Probably won't happen. I don't know. It might happen this year. It might happen next year. It might happen the year following. But we're just going to keep growing and keep doing all the things that we do. And again, if you're an agent, licensed agent nationwide, and you're looking to grow, work with one of the fastest growing teams in the country in the commercial real estate side of the business, and you want all the support you can possibly imagine, you want lead list, CRM system, a dialer, and you get to work alongside me. DM me.
To continue.
DM me or message me on email. Send me an email, info@henryeisenstein.com. If you're interested in blowing it up with me, you want to be a part of the team, email me. Just say the word team in the subject line or DM me the word team. My team will help you out and coordinate calls. But I'm looking for top tier players and states all around the country, ideally the Northeast and along the East Coast, Texas markets. Those are the main markets I like to be in. Florida all the way up to New York, PA, New Jersey, of course, Carolinas. Hello, Wayne. You know, Texas. So anyways, I'm up and down the East Coast. You know, if you're an agent along the East Coast, you want to do some business together, let's freaking crush it, man. Let's crush it. I'm looking to only work with top tier players, people who want to just do big things, people who want to grow big, do big things, make a lot of money, help a lot of people. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make a major impact. Been in this business 10 freaking years. My first year in real estate sucked. My second year in real estate sucked. You know, I didn't have a lot of mentors to begin with. Hey, Spiros.
Hello? Yes.
Yeah, hi, Spiros. My name is Henry. I was calling you about a building you have on Connington Road in White House. How you doing?
I'm good. What are you calling about?
I was calling you about the building you have on Connington Road in White House Station.
Yeah.
So my partners and I are going through a 1031 exchange, and we're looking to buy another few properties in the area. And I was just curious if you'd be totally against selling the building.
That's strange. You're like the third person that called me this month.
This month, okay.
But this month about a 1031 exchange. That's very strange. I'm not really looking to sell it. It's my business.
Yeah. Well, I can say this.
You realize what it,
I mean, I can see what it is. I mean, I don't know if I'd tell you I'd want you to vacate. I mean, we just run a small private equity company. You know, we're selling a couple assets this month. You know, just so happened to be, you know, we just got accepted offers about a week or two ago and trying to find something interesting.
Yeah, no, my place, I mean, I don't know. What are you going to do with my place? I mean, it's a greenhouse, it's not a warehouse.
Yeah, we just rent it out. We do not have any interest in taking occupancy in any of the properties that we own.
Right, so you're going to buy it and rent it back to me?
I mean, that's what we've done in the past. I mean, I don't know if you're open to that idea.
No, I don't rent. I'm not a renter, sir. I'm an owner.
Okay. I mean, would you be open to, I mean, if we got you a fair and reasonable price, would you consider selling and vacating?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, do you have a reasonable number in mind that you consider?
Yeah, like 20 million, 25.
20 to 25 million. Okay. And how much square feet total was
and I'm out the door.
Okay. How much square feet total is on the property here?
It's 15 acres and 250,000 square feet.
250,000 square feet. Okay. And you said
it's not a warehouse; it's a glass greenhouse.
It's a glass greenhouse. I'm aware. But the full 250,000 square feet is all greenhouses or any other?
I got 10,000 square feet of coolers, and I got a warehouse and an office. 12,000 square feet office. And 3,000 square foot 12,000 square foot warehouse and 3,000 square foot office.
Got it. So make basically 225,000 square feet is all greenhouse.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, understood. Let me just take a note here. You said 20 to 25 million. Have you received any offers that you declined?
Listen, yeah, I decline offers all the time. They don't come close to what I need. I mean, I'm running a business over here. You want me to leave and vacate? You got to pay for everything.
No, that makes sense to me. I definitely understand you. I'm just sure, you know, because you told me you got a bunch of people calling you. I'm sure a bunch of people are just randomly throwing you offers. I mean, what was like the closest offer?
For the last 15 years, you've been trying to buy my place. It's amazing.
Oh my God, I bet. I mean, what do you think was like the closest offer that got you to maybe almost consider selling?
Oh, it was a long time ago. It was a little less than that, but I was younger then. Now I'm older.
Would you have taken that?
If I was that old, if I was as old as I was now, I would have, but not now.
Gotcha. So just to clarify, would you be open to like taking maybe some seller? Would you do any seller financing if we got you a decent down payment?
No, there's no seller financing.
Got it. So it's basically a nice check.
Okay, I gotta go. If you're interested, just call me back.
Okay, you got it, Spiros. Thanks. Bye. So he probably got an offer for like $18 million. Greenhouse. Let's see. Glass greenhouse. 225K square feet. Warehouse is 12K square feet. Office is 3K square feet. I think that was all he said. I don't remember anything else. Got it. It's 15 acres. And owner occupies. Yeah, Matt, I'm definitely interested in industrial deals in the Midwest. I have buyers all over the place. So yeah, a lot of big players, a lot of big players I know in the Midwest. Let's do it. Indiana is a great market, but big, closer to the main metro markets. We want, we want as big a product as possible for the cheapest price possible. That's what gets done right now. That's what gets done. Probably would accept 17 to 18 million. That's just based on my hunch, by the way. Based on Convo. All right. Said about a $250,000 square feet. All right. But this is another seller lead. I mean, it's not, it's not spectacular, but it's definitely another seller lead. It might be a 12-month follow-up, but anyways, not too upset about it. We got another seller lead, thank God. We're up to 3 seller leads. I'm not gonna. Oh, you're going to the event. That's awesome, Matt. Yeah, actually, I keep forgetting to talk about it. Guys, I'm going to be speaking at an event in Chicago on March 27th. If you're interested in attending the event, and you want to meet me, we're also going to do a private like networking mastermind afterwards. So all the people who want to attend that as well, which is free, by the way. The event you got to pay for. I don't make any of the money, so it's going to whoever's hosting it and paying for the rental space and the setup and the whole 9, whatever. So literally for free, absolutely $0. Okay, you get to hang out with me, but the event itself costs you a little bit of money, so it's not super expensive. But come hang out at the event. Come hear me speak, and then let's go hang out afterwards. We're in a network mastermind, and I'll try to make some money. Love to see it. If you can make it, March 27th in Chicago. March 27th in Chicago. Come tune in. Come say hello. Come say what's up. Message me on Instagram. Just say event. You want to go to the event. My team will send you the Eventbrite link, or you can email me info@henryeisenstein.com, and we'll also hang out. We'll spend some time together. Next, here we go. All right, guys, we're cruising. We are cruising along right now. Yeah, I was looking for Lenny, please. Okay, just hangs up. That's nice. Guys, we got 26 minutes to make some shit happen. We're going to 1 o'clock.
Roller rink. We are located 1 mile south.
Ooh, a roller rink. Amazing. We are just cruising along here today. Guys, it is Valentine's Day. Just another reminder, get your wife some flowers.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Don't be a schmuck. Don't be a schmuck. Get your wife some flowers. Get her some chocolate. Get her a little gift. They always appreciate it. You know what today reminds you is how to treat a woman all the freaking time. That's what it does. Everyone's like, oh, Valentine's Day. You got to do this, this, and this. Hello, Harry. You know what I think about? It literally just says, this is how you should treat a woman all the time. Okay? That's how you treat a woman all the time. You know, you make sure she's happy. You buy her flowers. Basically, you know, make sure that you constantly are reminding her about how much you love her. Okay? That's what it's about. That's what Valentine's Day is about, reminding you how to act all the time. Okay? Too many people, they don't treat their significant others the right way, you know, and they wonder why they're having a tougher time in their relationship. You know, and all it comes down to is literally just treating them like it's Valentine's Day every day. Buy some flowers every now and again. You take them out to dinner every now and again. Maybe you make dinner every now and again, right? You tell them how much you love them. You write them a handwritten card, right? That's it. You buy them a little gift. Doesn't have to be expensive. That's it, people. Don't make it freaking complicated. Come on now. Come on now. Guys, we're going to go for another 24 minutes. Let's see if we can get another seller lead. Hey, Frank?
Again, press any key to continue.
I will. It's called next. I will click any goddamn key I want, and it will be the word next.
Trying to reach is not available.
Oh, my goodness gracious. By the way, guys, I'm looking for another executive assistant. If you know anybody in the Florida market, if you know anyone in Florida, Southeast Florida, I'm going to be moving. Actually, I'm moving, guys. I'm moving to Coral Gables. I'm moving to Coral Gables. If you have anybody in the local area, hey, Ralph. Hey, Ralph, can you hear me? Good chat. I'm looking for an executive assistant. If you know of anybody who's looking for work, it is an in-person type of job, a little bit of remote, not a lot of remote, a lot of in-person. If they're in the southeast area of Florida, I'm looking for an executive assistant. So if you know of anybody, they can email me at info@henryeisenstein.com. Just write executive assistant. Executive assistant in the subject line. I'm looking for another executive assistant, really. I had one in New Jersey. Obviously, in New Jersey, no longer. I need somebody in person. So remote does not help when it comes to helping me out and in person. So, anyways, we got a nice big house in Coral Gables. Somebody just texted me, just out of the blue. Somebody just texted me, "Go to hell." That is absolutely hilarious.
097.
Should I call him back?
9 is not available.
I'm going to respond with Happy Valentine's Day. He says, "Go to hell." That was all they said to me. Go to hell. I wrote Happy Valentine's Day. And hold on, they're texting back. Let's see what they say. Same to your mother. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. She's an absolute gem.
Any key to continue.
Go to hell. Happy Valentine's Day. Same to your mother. Thanks, man. She's an absolute gem. Oh, man. Okay. This is, guys, like, have fun with life, right? Like, you can't be so freaking beat up and beat down. He told me to go to hell. How dare he? Right? Have fun with it. God damn, right? Like, it's just, you know what? It's like people just don't have a backbone. They don't have thick enough skin. They got thin skin and they got a wobbly, Gumby backbone. I mean, God damn. Have a little bit of confidence. It's all Gucci. Everything's good. No one's going to hurt you. Right? Hey, Jeff.
Hi.
Unbelievable. Guys, what else should we be doing to make this more entertaining? What else would you like me to do? If you have any ideas, drop in the chat box down below. We're open to doing a lot of different things just to make things entertaining, fun, enjoyable to watch, more entertaining, whatever you call it. We need fun ideas. What would you like to see? Hey, Charles?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I probably have the wrong number. I was looking for Charles Toltua.
Is there something I could help you with?
I was calling him about a building he has on in Lambertville.
Okay. Is there a message I can relay to him?
Sure. Just my name is Henry. I mean, if you want to just give him my number and he can call me back, that would be appreciated.
Sure, I can certainly do so. Is there anything that you want me to note when I tell him?
I own a few properties in the area, and I was giving him a call to just touch base on something.
Okay, will do. I'll pass it along.
You have my number?
I do. I'm sorry, as long as it's the 908-216-6532.
Correct. Yep, that works.
All right, Henry, I will pass it on.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Thank
Yep.
you, you too.
Thanks. Bye. Totally thought she was going to be like an 11-year-old girl. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, what the fuck am I calling? Like, where the fuck are we going with this? And then she's like, yeah, no, I can put you. I was like, all right, what are you? This is executive assistant? A 10-year-old executive assistant's a little fucking strange. But I don't judge. So that's fucking a little weird, though. Anyways. That was strange. But, you know, I mean, who knows? I'm calling the next number and we're going to try it out. You know, hopefully we actually get the actual person on the phone.
The message after the tone. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks. Oh my goodness. So anyways, you know, bunch of different updates, guys. If you want to master the art of cold calling so you can generate endless leads in the commercial real estate business, you can do calls just like this. I mean, literally today we got on the phone with the guy who wants $20 million for a 250,000 square foot agricultural deal. Guy who wants about 1.75 million for a 19,000 square foot warehouse. And then we also got on the phone with a guy who wants to sell a medical office building for about 2.2 million bucks. We also got 2 buyer leads. One guy who buys a bunch of big warehouses in New Jersey, and the other guy who's looking for multifamily in northern New Jersey. Listen, guys, I got 5 leads today, 2 buyers, 3 sellers. You do this every single day, you're going to make great money. Hey, Jeff. Nobody's on. So anyways, if you want to master the art of prospecting, you want to enhance your skill sets, join the SKOOL community. It's on my YouTube channel description right here below the video. It's the first link in the description. Join it. It's literally free for 7 days, and it's $27 a month, guys. I mean, it's literally like a super affordable price. Don't make price an issue. Just join. Have a great time. It's literally free for 7 days. If you absolutely hate the training, then cancel it. I don't care. It's month to month. It's month to month. You can literally cancel it at any time. You just join it for a month. You stay for a month. You join it for a year. You stay for a year. Whatever you want to do, right? It's completely up to you. Okay. Stay for as long as you need the support, but I am here for it. Okay. Other than that, again, if you want to join me in Chicago, I'm speaking at an event March 27th. You just got to DM me the word event or email me.
For the rental department, please.
Okay. You can email me the word event. Want to join you at the event in Chicago, March 27th. I'll be in Chicago. Love to see you guys there. Speaking at an event, then we're going to do a private free mastermind afterwards. If you want to hang out with me for a couple hours, we're going to do that.
Press 1 now.
And last but not least, if you or someone you know is looking for a job, executive assistant job, I'm looking to hire somebody, a new executive assistant down here, in-person job near Coral Gables is where the position will be. It's for the offices and everything else. So anyways, if you want to be able to connect with me, you want to enhance your skill sets, whatever you want to do, let's rock and roll. And obviously, listen, guys, if you have deals you want to do together, you have deals anywhere in the country. I do referral programs with everyone all around the country. We've done it 100 times already. We have a referral partnership program where we can do deals together. I will literally work with you and help you sell your deals all over the country. We have a referral partnership program we've rolled out. If you're interested, hey, Charlotte. Sorry, I was looking. Is this Horst? Can you hear me? What the hell is going on? That's weird. Anyways, we have a referral partnership program all over the country now. So we've rolled it out with just a couple signatures. We can work on deals anywhere in the country together, and I can help you sell deals wherever the heck you are. located, I can help you try to sell more deals. So if you're interested in the partnership program, all you have to do is email me, h@alignteam.com, h@alignteam.com. Okay, because you're aligning with me. We want to grow together. So the letter H @alignteam.com. Partnership. All you have to do is email me about it. My team will take care of everything. And we can work on deals and help you close more deals together. So a lot of different things that we can work on together. If you need more support, we're here for it. Hey, Alan.
Leave a message after the tone.
We got 15 amazing more minutes. 15 more minutes to go. Let's make it happen. Two and a half hours of prospecting.
You've reached Mark at 262.
We've made well over 125 dials now. All right, been dialing for 2 hours and 15 minutes, over 125 dials. Have 5 leads, 3 seller leads, 2 buyer leads.
Get to the beat on the back as soon as I can.
Okay, and we also made 2 offers today, and maybe we'll make another one. If you just do this every single day, life gets pretty easy, okay? It does not have to be complicated, huh? Right? This business is not too complicated. Oh my goodness. We got a really weird, I couldn't sleep last night. It was very strange. I was up a lot. Yeah, terrible sleep.
Again, press any key to continue.
Terrible sleep last night. But guess what? Duty calls, you get to work anyways. I don't care if you sleep no hours, few hours, whatever you did. Okay? Duty calls, you get to work, you do your thing. Okay? That's how I feel. Every single day, I go to work, no matter what. I don't care if I feel like shit. I don't care if I'm tired. I don't care if I'm exhausted. I don't care if I don't feel well. I don't care if I'm not happy today. Right? No matter what, I've just learned, go to fuck to work.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. I was looking for Miss Schreiser. Can you hear me? Okay. I guess not. Almost 130 dials today. Oh my goodness. That's what we talk about. Exactly. Grinding anyways, 100%. We grind no matter what. We just do what is required. Okay? Even if you're tired, even if you're not feeling it today, no matter what, we just do what is required. That is what we do. Hey, Harry.
Again, press any key to continue.
I'll press next. How about that? How about I press next? Hello?
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
Jesus.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. Sneezing. I'm falling apart. I'm just kidding. I'm feeling fucking fantastic today. Thank you, Matt. Hello, Harvey.
Again, press any key to continue.
And I'm pressing next. I feel fucking amazing. I'm working out every single day, 6+ days a week, right? Because 1 day a week, my wife likes to go to the barn. Mom wants me to come with her to the barn, so I end up going to the barn. But go see our new horse. You know, I'm working out. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling fit. Playing pickleball 2 nights a week. Just, I'm eating good, feeling healthy. That's what it's all about. Making great money, feeling good, being happy. You know, that's what it's all about, baby. Doing life with people you love, experiencing the beauty of life, traveling, seeing the world, eating good food, spending time with good people. What the hell else do you need? What else is money for? What else is life for? Right? That's it. Do cool stuff with cool people, right? As often as you can do it. Do it with people you love. Do it with people who love you. Do it with people who appreciate you, right? You don't need shitty people in your life. For way too long in my life, I was spending time with people who really didn't give a shit about me. Hello?
To leave a message, please press 0.
Okay, I'll press 0. Right? I spent way too much time with people who didn't give a shit about me. I spent way too much time thinking about people who really actually didn't care about me, right? I cared about their approval. I cared about it if they liked me, you know. So what is it called? Self-esteem. My self-esteem went down. I was very depressed for many years. And then, I found some mentors who believed in me.
Your message after
And they saw something within me that I never saw possible. They saw a hardworking, kind individual, who's willing to do whatever the heck it takes. And I just applied it to everything else in my life. I applied it to my work ethic in business. I applied it to my work ethic at the gym. I applied it to the work ethic with my relationships. And when you do that for 10 fucking years, you make millions of dollars. You're in a great shape, and you have a great, you're in a great marriage. That's what the fuck happens, right? Right? That's what it's all about. It's about putting in the work and make sacrifices. I work 6.5.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
I work 6.5 days a week. I work every day that I possibly can. Whether I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I don't want to, I'm not feeling well, no matter what, I fucking do it anyways. It's because I'm willing to sacrifice and do things that other people won't. You know why it's called the 1%? You know why 1% of the world have all the money?
Visit our website.
It's because they're willing to do what 99% of other people are not willing to do, which is make sacrifices. Okay. They have fucking crazy discipline. They are committed beyond belief. You know what committed means? It means saying no to a lot of bullshit. Right? It means saying no to Netflix. It means saying no to drinking. It means saying no to drugs. It means saying no to spending time in places and doing things with people you don't want, that they claim to be fun, right? It means saying no to birthdays. It means saying no to holidays. Hello?
Hi, this is Psycho Mars. I can help you.
I was looking for Chester Dawes, please.
That's the wrong number.
Thank you so much. Got a lot of wrong numbers. Matt says everyone wants to be extraordinary, but no one do the same.
8, 4, 6, 3.
Got it. 100%. Everyone wants to be extraordinary, but they do the same things that ordinary people do. 100%. Abso-fucking-lutely. And then they wake up 10 or 20 or 30 years down the road and they go, fuck me. What the hell's going on? I don't like my life. I'm not happy about it. Right? I would tell you guys, make a change today. What can you make a change today in what aspect of your life? There's some aspect of your life that you're not making a certain amount of sacrifices in that you could be making more sacrifices in. Maybe you're not making any sacrifices whatsoever, and you could start today, right? If you want something different in life, you'll have to do something different.
Any key to continue.
Right? If you want to see massive levels of financial gain in your life, you're going to have to work longer hours and do things that you don't want to do for longer periods of time than you're probably willing to do. Okay? It's boring. It's mundane. I'm literally sitting on a fucking dialer, okay, on Valentine's Day in Miami Beach in beautiful weather. It's like yacht week, okay, in Miami. And I'm sitting on fucking YouTube and X right now with you guys making cold calls and being told to go to hell. Okay? Do you understand this is not fucking sexy? Okay? But it makes me over $100,000 a month and has for 5 years plus, right? That's why I fucking do it. It's not sexy. I will just do this every day.
Voicemail.
right? And then I teach other people on how to fucking do it because it's not that freaking complicated. And if I can do it as a two-time college dropout, as somebody who was depressed and suicidal, as somebody who didn't have a ton of mentors and people, holding my hand and, doing it with me, who has failed more times than most people, right? For fuck's sake, you can do it too, right? Like it's really not overly complicated. Because if it was overly complicated and you need to have it and you needed to have a degree or you needed to have some level of understanding of whatever, I wouldn't be able to do it either. Okay. So I'm telling you now, this is an opportunity for all of you guys listening. Start making step up the level of sacrifice, step up your level of commitment, raise your fucking standards. You eliminate the bullshit distractions in your life. Kick out the people who do not serve you. Invite the people who love you and appreciate you and treat you well and more. Yeah, hi, Ron.
Nope, you got the wrong number.
Okay, sorry about that. Have a great day. All right, I'm not trying to get all motivation-y on you guys. I'm just sick and freaking tired of people wasting so much fucking time, right? There's so many winners out there. There's so many people who can be winners out there who are just absolutely ignoring all the things they need to be doing. That's just how it is. Did anything help you increase speed and proficiency with underwriting? I will underwrite potential leads, but it takes a while, and my managing broker rips it apart when I share for feedback. Yeah, I mean, just don't spend time with ones that are crappy deals.
The number you have dialed is not in
Right?
service.
If you know we know, like, think about it like this. We know the fundamentals of what makes a good deal, and we know the fundamentals of what makes a bad deal. If it, checks a bunch of boxes on the bad deal column, bye, have a nice day. I'll follow up with you every 6 months. Right. And if it checks a bunch of boxes on the good side, right, and this one for 19,000 square feet, price per square foot's pretty damn good. The guy seems pretty motivated. He doesn't really need the space anymore. He wants to downsize the business. He doesn't really need it. Right. Checks a bunch of boxes on the good deal side. Right. It's in a market that's probably
For pharmacy options.
It's in a B class market roughly. Right. C plus B, B market. Yeah, it checks a bunch of boxes. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time on underwriting that deal. But what happens is real estate agents, investors, and wholesalers spend too much fucking time underwriting and spend time just in general, whether it's underwriting or anything else, but they spend too much time on deals that suck. Right? Throw it away. Goodbye. 12-month campaign. Call you back in 6 months. It's just not worth my fucking time. This guy wants $2.2 million for a deal that nets $140,000. It's barely a 6 cap in the ease. It's an office fucking condo. What the fuck am I spending time on underwriting that deal for? Right? I offered the guy $1.6 million and he told me we're way too far apart and hung up on me.
You've reached 533.
Right? He hung up on me. I don't give a fuck. Hang up on me. You want way too much money anyways. You're not even that motivated. Ta-ta. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Right? And for the people who want to, I want to spend more time with people who are more motivated than people who are just wasting my freaking time, right? And there's a lot of deals that agents, wholesalers, investors waste a lot of freaking time on, right? And it's just like, what are you freaking doing? Stop. Jesus Christ. All right, guys, I'm clicking pause here. Yeah, hey, Don?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, Don. My name is Henry. I was calling you about a building you have on Jersey Street in Elizabeth. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, but I'm not involved with it.
You're not involved with it, okay? Are you still the owner or you sold it?
I'm not involved with it. You want to talk? It's not for sale, I'm sure about that. But otherwise, you can call Legal at 160 South Livingston Avenue, Livingston.
What? Sorry, what's that again?
160 South Livingston Avenue. That's Legal Management Company. Okay.
Livingston Avenue. Okay, got it. You got it. Thank you. Okay. We're going to click pause there. Guys, I've been dialing for almost 2.5 hours straight. I hope you guys got some freaking value out of this today. And if you did not, allow me to do so. Join the SKOOL community. Literally, you can join it for free. Join in for one training. If you don't like it, you can cancel it. You didn't pay a single dollar out of pocket. Matt, I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for the kind words. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to handle a bunch more meetings. I'm going to get a hold of this guy's management company and see if he wants to sell this building. I mean, it looks like it's like fucking 200 apartments. We like to see that. Be a big fan of that. I'm going to spend some time with my wife and my family today and tell them how much I appreciate them and how much I care about them and have some fun. So anyways, I love you guys. If you guys are coming out to Chicago, March 27th, I will see you there. If you want to join the SKOOL community, I'll see you guys every single Wednesday. If you want to join the partnership, the referral partnership program that we have launching, I'm excited to do some business together. And if you just have a deal you want to send my way, I'm always happy to give you feedback. I literally respond super quickly all the time. So anyways, I love you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for following the journey. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for, enjoying my content. It means the world. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and commenting. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.